Hi everyone, Dennis here, and in today's video I'm going to unbox and do an initial impression of the iPazzPort 2.4 GHz mini wireless keyboard that I purchased from Amazon.com for $10.99. In terms of why I bought this, I really didn't have much of a reason, much of a purpose for buying this, other than that I felt that this was a neat little gadget for just $11. I mean, $11 is really not gonna break the bank. But beyond that, I did want to have a small keyboard that I could potentially use to watch movies or whatnot if I didn't want to be close up to the to my computer. But let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. So pretty nice box, simple box. Looks like a checkbook box almost, if you will. But it says Ultra Mini Keyboard, World's Most Mini Wireless Keyboard Mouse Presenter Combo. So I think this could also be used for presentations. You see there's a laser pointer there, but obviously it's not something I really care about. There's a box there, and on the back, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and open this guy up here. Let's just slide this right open and see what's on the inside. Well, I have the keyboard right then and there in front of us. Just pop that out. This is definitely very small. If I compare it with my cell phone here, this is the iPhone 6. It's a little bit longer than the iPhone 6. About the same thickness. So it really just feels like a small remote, or a normal size remote, I should say. That's that there. Let's go ahead and take it out of the plastic here. I think I clicked in it. So there's a laser there, and it flashed real briefly when I touched it. Is that where? There it is. I press this button, the laser comes off. You can see that with the laser. Again, I don't really have much use for a laser pointer. Looks like there's a USB mini port there, probably for charging. On and off switch here. I think this is there's a little slot here that houses the USB connector to your laptop. There it is right there. Put that right in. Okay, let's see what else is in the box here. Take off this cover. And yeah, there's just a USB for charging. I don't know why there's two heads here. Let's take a look at this. Twist this guy. So it looks like you can plug it in different types of ports. Oh, a fire port looks like. But yep, just plug this in for charging. And there's a manual here. Great. So I'm going to go ahead and pause for a moment here and see if I can plug it into my laptop and see if if we can test the quality of this thing. So give me 1 second. I just wanted to quickly show how I would plug this into my computer, my laptop, and how it works in terms of controlling the keyboard and mouse function on my laptop. So unfortunately I couldn't get the screen here to look very sharp and crisp, so we'll have to make do with what we have. But again, as I showed earlier, the USB connector to your computer is hidden in this little slot right here, which I think is pretty slick. If I pull that out, we can have the USB connector here. I'll go ahead and plug this right into my USB port. Right there. And then it looks like the driver is installing on my computer. I can flip this on right here. And then it flashes on. So, giving it a second here to make sure it installs. So it looks like it's still installing. So while installing, one thing I want to note is that another reason why I purchased this particular unit is that it has an LED backlight. So that this button here turns the backlight on and off. Let me see if I can turn off the lights here. Turn on the lights here. So you can see a little bit that LED or the backlight coming on. Frankly, it's actually a really bad backlight. You can see some of the letters aren't even lit up, whereas the G here is really bright. So really not too happy with the backlight, but you know, what can you do for $11? So I guess I'll live with how much I paid for it. Again, if I was somebody that was using this more regularly, I might be a little bit more concerned. But I'm playing with the mouse function now. Works pretty smooth. Nothing major here of concern. There's a left click button here and a right click button there. If you don't want to tap, it looks like I'm able to tap as well. Yeah, pretty smooth. I can just type in whatever I want, move my cursor. Yeah. So in terms of functionality, it looks pretty simple for me. In terms of build of this, I didn't mention that earlier, but it doesn't feel very sturdy. It feels okay, it feels average, but I think that if I were to drop this, or if I were to really step on or sit on it, it would break. So I'm not too confident in the build quality. But again, given that it's just $11, I'm not too concerned about that. But beyond that, it looks like it works. It works fine, and particularly for my needs, I really don't have much complaints beyond that. So that's all I have for this video. Be sure to check out my other videos, and thank you for visiting.